Yo! Can you guys hear me? I have no idea how delayed the stream is right now, but hopefully it's not too bad. お久しぶりです。Jay です。Hi everyone. Hehe. How do you like the new background? Isn't it nice? I felt like since it's a beautiful day outside and it's like, I don't know how hot it is outside right now, but it's nice and sunny. That being said, I don't know how many of you are watching from the States where it's probably like midnight right now, so. Hi everyone. Hello from New York, how are you? I'm from Indonesia, hello. Hehe. About 5-second delay. You aren't sitting at the table. I tried, by the way. I tried to do that, but it didn't really work out. So, if you can hear this, this is I went to have lunch before, so I got bubble tea. Ayase Sama. 初見です。声いいっすね。ありがとうございます。Is that the interior for one of the bench cafe? No, it's not, unfortunately. This is one I found on Google. Free素材です. This is pearl roasted milk tea. I've actually bought this like an hour ago, but I saved it just for this, so that I can do the I can pop my straw through the lid on stream, and hopefully I can avoid making a mess. I'm gonna do this in front of the mic, okay? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like this. Okay, ready? Okay. Did you hear that? I succeeded in not making a mess. Why is an optometrist a menu choice in this cafe? Okay, so this menu is just so I can remember like what I need to talk about. So I'm gonna add stuff to this menu if I remember. Or like if there's something you want me to talk about, put it in comments so that I can put it on this menu. Like so. Nice and crisp pop. So, but yeah, I really don't have a plan or anything for today. Cause I think the last time I streamed was in like July-ish? August, July? And I was going through a QA for that, so I felt a lot more nervous for that than I kind of do now. Cause I had a lot of questions to go through and stuff like that. I'll probably still go through, I don't think I have many questions today, so I might go through them at the end if I remember. 歌枠 So anyway, about the optometrist, right? So I tweeted this yesterday on my sub account, but I went to the optometrist yesterday to do like an eye check, because I don't know if I have it scheduled for like once every 2 years or once every year, but I went yesterday and yeah, after the test he was like, your eyes have gotten worse. I was like, really? He's like, yes, you need glasses. It's like, damn it. So, I mean, I'm totally fine without glasses, but with both of my eyes open, I can read you know how they do the test where they have like the 3 rows of letters and stuff? Like, that was fine, but then he was like, okay, now close one eye. I was like, oh shit, it's blurry as hell. So, that didn't end up very well. But speaking of that, before I get into that, I had something prepared for that too, but I'll show you guys this first. Look. Do you see that? You see this? I can do cool stuff now. Like this. It's almost like 2D. Getting closer and closer to actual life 2D. 可愛いんだけどありがとうございます. But yeah. I've actually got a bunch of different faces too, so. How many should I show off today? Live 1.5D. But yeah, I had this genius idea of doing this, but the way I'm doing it is so ghetto. So, but that being said, like I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a VTuber, even though that's not really my intention. But that's just how it be, it seems. But yeah, the thing with becoming VTuber is that it's so expensive. Like, I don't know. To be honest, like, money's not even that big of the issue. Like, it's not the primary issue. It's more so like, I need to find someone that can actually, you know, make the avatar and stuff like that. But the problem is anyone that has a track record of doing like good work has a waiting list of like 6 months. I don't want to wait for 6 months. Hey mom, can I get a live 2D? That's awesome. How many macros do you buy for those expressions? I have 9 in total, I think. So I'm just using my number pad for now. But yeah. So if I do always kind of do a search on Twitter and stuff to see like if anyone's taking commissions, and like a lot of people do take commissions, but the artists and like the riggers that are really good tend to have waiting lists that go until like March next year, and I don't have that kind of patience, to be honest. So but yeah, I did consider like just using the kind of the avatar I have now and doing live 2D of this, but I feel like if I'm gonna actually do it, like I want something proper and kind of done from ground up. I did ask Waka Sensei, the illustrator who drew my current design, if she was up for it, and she said she's up for a discussion. But the thing is, I know she's busy, so I already actually have an illustration pending with her as well. But that's not gonna be for like another 2 or 3 months. Which means like if I wanted something that was actual like VTuber grade, that would probably be another 6 months. So but yeah. A VTuber that translates VTubers. I'm pretty sure like there's more than a couple of kind of translator VTubers as it is. So, and I kind of didn't really want to yeah, not so much join the ranks of that, but I kind of am at the moment. Jason, you could become an artist in 6 months. No, I can't draw for shit. Like, I would struggle to draw a stick figure. Oh yeah, the art at the back. Oh, I can't drag it, but it was drawn by the person who pointed it out in the comments. Thanks for fan art, Kaname. It's in the hashtag, I think. So if there's anything you want to tweet and have me potentially read, you can use this hashtag on Twitter. Someone count how many times he says like again. Please don't. No. It would be extremely difficult for me not to use like, because there's a lot of places where you use it where it's legitimate, but I mean, I'm trying really hard not to use it as a crutch word at the moment. Please no Kirinuki. So, anyway. What's up, everyone? How's your life? What are you guys up to? So yeah, I really have no plan for anything today. I'm just gonna sit here and read chat. Simping over Jason. Eating seaweed and watching. Nice. Procrastinating. College sucks. Wakaru. Day was bad, but then I heard your voice. Sorry, I made it worse then. Kaname, you should not super chat. Well, you should not super chat me because you have a dog boy to feed. Ah, have you looked at new glasses, new frames? That's right, because when I was at the optometrist, he was like, you need glasses. Like, okay, fine. So he took me out the front where they have like glasses on display and stuff like that. So I picked one. I didn't know how expensive glasses were. I have private health insurance and stuff like that, but it was still a couple of $100 like out of pocket. So yeah, about $400, a bit less than that. But it was. I was surprised at how much glasses cost. But I picked something that was probably more expensive than it needed to be. I'll show you guys when it arrives, but it's gonna take like a week to make. I mean, like, I don't even need to wear them, to be honest. Like, I can tell the difference if I'm putting on glasses and I can take them off. But the thing is, I can still read stuff. I don't need glasses. But yeah. Did you get... They're like... I'm pretty sure... Well, I didn't get scammed, but they were like, you know, we've got these lenses that have like these features and they can do this like blue light filter and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah? That sounds pretty good. And next thing I knew, it was like really expensive. But I was like, it was too late by then. By then it was like... Yeah, I've got the bill like in front of me, and like they've already typed the number into the credit card machine. I was like, damn it, it's too late. But yeah, it hurt my wallet. I didn't get scammed. I'm sure it was worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to force myself to wear my glasses. I got upsold. That's right. But I figure, like, if it's something that's worth... I mean, if it's something I'm gonna use, then it's worth the money, right? So I have to make sure I wear them. Someone can pitch Jay anything and he'll buy it. The key to making me buy things is making it feel like I'm having, like... If it's on sale, for example, if I feel like I'm getting a deal, like, that's it. That's farewell to my money. Especially if it involves cars or watches. Easy sell. Pitch him a live 2D rig. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. My standards are pretty high. How is dating life? What dating life? Did you get that bike yet? No. Oh yeah, I can probably talk about this too, but last weekend, I learned how to ride a motorbike, which is pretty cool. Because a friend of mine wanted to do it, and in my state, if you want to ride a bike, you have to take like a 2-day course to essentially learn how to ride a bike and like learn the road rules and stuff like that. So I did that because he was doing it and he was like, hey, come along. I was like, hey, fine. But now that I've done it and I have my kind of learner's license essentially, I've been thinking about actually getting a bike because like you have to do that 2-day course and then you need to do a road test essentially where they take you on the road and then make sure that you can actually ride on the road without killing anyone. And then you can have your kind of full, you can have like a semi-full bike license where you can ride on your own. Bike, motorbike. Manual. So. But the problem is, even if I can buy a bike, like, the money doesn't stop at the bike, obviously, like, because there's insurance and then there's, you know, registration. You gotta buy a jacket, a helmet, pants, boots, and stuff like that. It starts to get quite expensive. Mate, you in Victoria too? No, I'm not in Victoria. I am in the Sunshine State, where it's very sunny right now. Queensland. Electric bike. I haven't looked into too much, like, bike stuff myself, to be honest, because I'm trying not to. Because if I do, I know I'm gonna buy a bike. So, my parents would kill me. Hi, Link. But yeah, so Link enjoys sniffing petrol, don't listen to him. What kind of bikes do you like then? I don't know, I've only started looking at like kind of beginner bikes, like Ninja 300 and stuff like that, or MTO3. Stuff that's reasonably within budget, I guess. Because chances are, like, I'm gonna drop it at some point. Because everyone drops their first bike. Anyway, so that was the whole what I was tweeting about bikes and stuff like that for the past week. But I'm probably not gonna buy a bike, to be honest. I've no. The main problem is I've got nowhere to put it. Because if I put it in the I can put it in the front, but it's gonna get stolen, so there's no point. How did JLPT go? Last year? Like, that was a year ago, right? December last year? N2 was last year, so I think I'll do N1 next year. Good night. Time to scroll up the comments. But yeah. I haven't decided how long I'm gonna stream for today. Probably only 45 minutes, an hour-ish. I was not expecting that dark voice. Yeah, I don't know what kind of voice people expect me to have. Or like, it's... yeah. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't really like my own voice, to be honest, so... I think you're the only one. No, that's not true. Did you finally manage to finish the test which you canceled multiple times? Yes, I did. I did that 2 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago. So I sat that online. And I finished it. Third time lucky. I love how the thumbnail has free chat in it, like you're expecting us to pay next time. Next time members only. I have a laughing face too. I need to remember to change these. This is so hard. This is why Live 2D is worth the 2,000 USD it costs nowadays to get a model. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you guys. Ta-da! Glasses. If I can put these on my face. That's about right. That's kind of like the glasses I got. So... but honestly, like, I don't need to wear them. Not yet, at least. He was like, after my eye test, my examination, he was like, the optometrist, that is. He was like, do you have any questions? I was like, do you know how much worse they're gonna get? He's like, no, I can't tell you that. Like, damn it. So, but I mean, both of my parents don't really need glasses. They need glasses when they read, but that's about it. So their eyesight's okay. So I don't think mine are gonna be too bad. Anyway, take them off now. This man can't even find a live 2D rig, let alone organize emotes for a stream. But I mean, seriously, if anyone knows any illustrators and like riggers and stuff like that who have a track record and are pretty good and don't have a waiting list for like 6 months, I'm more than happy to like have a conversation, you know. And I guess the thing is, even if I do get an avatar, if I only stream like once every month or so, or once every 2 months, then it's not really worth it, I guess. So if people like this, then I might try and do this every week on like the same day, so we can turn this into like a weekly show, you know? Wansui utaku, no utaku. More streams is the only way. No utaku is what they all say at the start. You got nice voice, Jay. I'm shocked. Thank you very much. If you do it weekly, you have to buy like 2D. If I do it weekly, and people actually want to watch, and I can kind of get like this kind of viewer numbers on average, then I guess I would consider. What's your opinion on pineapple and pizza? I actually don't mind pineapple and pizza. I quite like Hawaiian pizza. That's probably one of the first pizzas I've had, I guess. I'm about to spread the word. Do people seriously have an issue with pineapple and pizza? I always thought it was like a meme that people just don't like it. But are people serious about, you know, pineapple not belonging in pizza? I don't know. I don't know, like, pizza lore. Is it meant to be there or not meant to be there? I don't know. Oh no, I'm being unfollowed. Oh no, people are disliking my stream. Like, I've seen much worse things on pizzas, to be honest. What's that, like, boba pizza that I saw on Facebook a while ago? That was questionable. That was actually questionable. I'm gonna look it up on my... No, I'm not gonna look it up on my phone. The cursed boba pizza. Boba hot pot. But yeah. I'm staring at the receipt. Oh, my glasses. It hurts. Hear this? That's the receipt. But if we can do this weekly and, you know, if people still want to watch every week, then I don't mind spending a bit more resources on doing stuff like this. I was also thinking about like, so essentially I have a gift card, right, for this store, electronics store, and they sell a lot of, obviously, electronics, like microphones and stuff like that. I was thinking about buying like a stereo mic, like a Tascam mic. Not so much for like ASMR, but just to have that kind of gimmick, like left and right stereo sound. So That would be kind of cool. Don't you think? Buy 7 different mics but end up not using because hate voice. I actually try and buy. I went and tried to buy a pop filter for this mic because I sold my old one. But I arrived at the store today and they weren't open because it's Sunday and I was really sad. So I just went and had lunch. Buy KU100. Yeah, $10,000 mic. That being said, like, there's a pretty big market for like male ASMR. I was pretty surprised when I looked it up, just to see like, do people actually, because I mean, to me, like, all the ASMR that comes up on my recommendation are girls, right? So I was like, I wonder if there are any guys doing ASMR. I looked it up and like, holy crap, they have so many views. Do you draw, Jay? No, I don't draw, unfortunately. I would struggle to draw like a stick figure. If Lisa could do ASMR, you could too. I don't know if you can call that ASMR. But yeah. Guy ASMRists. They're pretty popular, eh? Like, I searched them up, and the top videos get like millions and millions of views, which I was really surprised at, because I thought it'd be like a super niche market, but I guess not. I watch a lot of ASMR because I'm visually impaired and I prefer audio stuff to watching things. I don't care if it's male or female, I'll watch at least one a day. Yeah, I'm pretty addicted to ASMR. At work, if I'm not listening to anything, I usually just have like an ASMR stream playing through my earphones. Drop ASMR, please. I spoiled myself and need ASMR to fall asleep. I understand that feeling. But nowadays I pretty much only listen to Suo Patora for sleep, because she's really good. I need like the perfect balance between like noises and like whispering. Some have like too much whispering, some have too much noises. What's your favorite ASMR theme? I think for sleep, I like Tonton, if you know what that is. It's like when they pat let me get my pillow. See if I can recreate this. When they pat their pillow like this. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't even know if you guys can hear a little of the music, but if it's like I'm holding a pillow right now. Like when they do this, the best. Also, oil massage is pretty good. Like if I'm just trying to focus on stuff, I think oil massage is probably the best. Mimikaki, I'm not really that big of a fan, to be honest. Turn off the BGM and that's an ASMR stream. Hang on. Like this. Maybe I do need to buy an ASMR mic. Should I buy an ASMR mic? Anyway, let's not. Weekly ASMR. I feel bad for people who like just came into the stream like, what the hell is happening here? We're just talking about ASMR. Apologies, that's I was just demonstrating the kind of ASMR I like. But anyway, ASMR is great. But the good microphones are so expensive. The 3D or FreeSpace 2 or FreeSpace Pro 2? Something like that. The black one is like 1999 USD, which is an absurd amount of money for a microphone. And I had to buy another interface too. It's like the cost of a bike. Why does everything cost like $3,000 or $4,000? Like $2,000 for a live 2D model, right? If I convert that into Australian, that's 3,000 Australian dollars. Everything is like 3,000 Australian dollars. Why does this happen? Yeah, it's the one of the years, the black one. I like Tascam too, but I don't know how well it works with streaming, to be honest. Cause I know Hatomuki uses her Tascam a lot, but she doesn't do it live, does she? I don't know how the quality is if it's live. Do you have a DAC? No, I have an audio interface. I use a Yamaha AG03. Wait, you're Australian? Yes, I am. Are you planning on getting the prismatic color CD? I am, but I don't really... I'm kind of waiting for airmail to start again from Japan to Australia, because I don't want to pay for DHL for it, because there's not really any point. And I don't want to pay for like surface mail too, because that's going to take like 3 months. So I've got a bunch of stuff sitting in Tensou at the moment, including the Nijisanji caps. I bought the Sanbaka one like 2 months ago, and it's still sitting in Tensou because airmail hasn't started. Looks like we need to sponsor JASMR. Thank goodness my channel is not monetized, or people will be throwing money at me right now. Hello Jay, hello. Yeah, my accent isn't obviously Australian, because I didn't grow up here, 100% at least, so I've got a bit of a kind of vague accent that's a mix and mash of a couple of different things. So it's not like super Australian, but it's kind of a bit foreign as well, but it's not really American, kinda. So Patreon, I don't have a Patreon. It sounds almost American. That makes sense because I kind of grew up watching a lot of American TV before I moved to Australia, so where can I join your OnlyFans? Stop trying to give me money. But yeah, I mean, at least you guys are having fun right now, right? Because if you are, then maybe I'll do this next week. And then if we can get this into like a regular thing, then I'll consider putting some more time and money into this pursuit. Can you do an American accent? Not really. I was convinced you meant Florida when you said Sunshine State. Oh yeah, they call Florida Sunshine State too. But no, Queensland in Australia kind of calls itself the Sunshine State as well. It's like right between Aussie and American. My favorite Shiraki is Skura Translator. How are you, my dude? I'm well, thank you. Even though I haven't done any translation for them in a while. Speaking of them, Crossing are having an off-call app tonight at 2300 JST, so that's 12, like just midnight for me. I have a feeling they have something up their sleeve. I don't know what they're planning. Well, no one knows what they're planning, but they've been teasing an announcement for a while now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get something tonight. Who knows what it is though? It might be a new channel or like a new cover, who knows. But still excited. Hey man, I just wanted to stop by and say I appreciate what you do and have a good one. Thank you. Catch you later. Their marriage announcement. Nah, it's too early. Crossing needs more love. I rarely see it mentioned in the international Yuri community. I didn't know there was an international Yuri community. Kaname, I just had to manually approve your comment that just says gay people because it was held for review. So... censored by YouTube algorithm. What's this? Oh, someone followed me on Twitter. Thank you. Not poggers. Yuri community getting big overseas, especially on TikTok recently. By the way, I really appreciate your hard work subs. Thank you. I don't have a TikTok, to be honest. I think is that what the kids use nowadays? I'm too old. Said the P word. What P word? Boomer J. Did we talk about Gundo and Hoshikawa's night at the hotel? Yeah, did we? No, we haven't talked about it yet, but I thought that was pretty cute. I didn't really think too much about it though. Hi, first time catching a stream of yours. Hi, welcome. Jumer. I thought it was a bit... Cause that was the same night that she had a collab with Matsuri, right? She went to... Was it? I don't know, but I have a feeling it was. She went to the hotel with Gundo. So that was... Poor Matsuri. Did I get censored again? Yes, you did. JASMR? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. I can't handle homophobia on this platform. JASMR. I'm being peer pressured to do ASMR. Look, I have to manually approve whenever someone says gay. Like... Hello. Actually, those are coming up. Why is only... Like, if you only say gay, then it's fine. But if someone says, like, gay people, for example, then I have to approve it. I don't know how YouTube's algorithm works. See? Now it's Nelly's comment that says YouTube-kun is homophobic. I have to show that manually, and then it approves. And Yen says gay people, and I have to approve that. Literally, only gay people has to be approved. Wait, stop sending it. I have to click on so many approvals. I didn't block you. It's YouTube doing its thing. Literally, it's only like if you type gay people, I have to approve it. I don't know why. Lesbian people doesn't work either. What is this YouTube? Please explain. Guys, stop. I have to keep clicking on approve for these comments. Chris says, damn, the first thing I hear when I get in here is the Hoshikawa and Gundo thing. Dark Ogami says, good afternoon, Jay. Thank you for your awesome work. You was one of the reasons I became seriously interested in Nizanji Cross Cycle. Thank you very much. I haven't really done, well, apart from the Sambaka stuff, I haven't really done much translation stuff. Apart from Puchisanji as well, so my channel's been pretty dead, unfortunately. Do you play Rocket League? No, I don't really play any games, to be honest. I don't have the attention span anymore to play games. I played Apex for a bit, but I kind of stopped. But I didn't really have any reason to stop either, but I just did. How was Tomoni outfit yesterday? It was so good. The to this day we still don't know whether or not she's wearing any underwear, but it's really nice. Personally, my favorite outfit from that trio from last night was Fumi's new outfit. That's really nice. I was about to say pants. Underwear. The Sambaka video was good. Like, I'm not 100% satisfied with how it turned out, because it's really hard to play subtitles in that video because where you're trying to watch what they're doing on screen keeps moving around, and the subtitles have to kind of keep moving as well. But that would obviously be like kind of too much work. So when I finished it, I was like, it's not really that good to watch, to be honest, because you have to like look at their characters on the screen and then look at the subtitles. Like it wasn't a really good kind of viewing experience. So I kind of regret picking that video. Jay, what color is your pants? Sekuhara ka? The tall boots with shorts is really nice. Yes, and her belly button was so nice. Jay, do you watch any Hololive VTuber? Not really. I'll watch them now and then, like if they're doing something, and you know, I just happen to catch their, you know, if they come up in recommendations, I'll click on them. But I don't actually follow. In fact, I don't really actively follow anyone at the moment, to be honest. Apart from Crossic, but that's about it. Puchisanji is probably the only reason I subbed the official Nisanji channel, but now I'm literally watching everything they release. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for subscribing, even though it's not my channel. But I'm sure the other creators really appreciate that too. Chris says, I just feel really awful for Matsuri. I'm too emotionally invested in her happiness. I wouldn't say gachikoi, but damn, it hurts thinking how it may have made her feel. Yeah, that really sucked. If it was, I mean, well, yeah. It really sucks, kind of full stop for Matsuri. So, but I don't know. I honestly don't really know enough about kind of their relationship to speak too much about it. You watched Hololive Undokai yesterday, Jay? No, I didn't. Well, I watched a little bit of it. It went for like 5 hours, so I didn't sit there and watch all of it. But I clicked into it now and then. Jason, nice voice. Kaname retweeted your singing and I was amazed. Kaname, what are you doing? My singing is not that great, but I do like to sing now and then. But people keep asking me to do utawaku. I'm not gonna do utawaku. So do you do most of the Puchisanji on the official channel? Actually, I do all of the Puchisanji on the official channel. But to be honest, I would say the hardest work in doing Puchisanji actually goes to Hisyu for doing the video stuff. Like, my work in comparison is really easy because I just translate, right? But he has to do all of the editing and like the creative direction and stuff like that. So he's, to be honest, doing the majority of the work when it comes to Puchisanji at the moment. So more credit should really go to him for putting the effort into making the videos look as good as they do. Because that part's hard. Like, I can't do that. You sound older than me. Why you gotta do this? Anyway. Full cover of Alice in Musicland, please. I would if I had people to do it with, but you see I have no friends. So I have to do like all the parts myself. That would be impossible. Anyway, I think I missed like a bunch of comments right then. Let me scroll up a bit. To be honest, the first exposure to CrossFit in my case was thanks to your blog, not video. First April CrossFit joke was so sweet. Yeah, my blog hasn't really seen a lot of updates since I stopped doing summaries of Skoya's Twitcast because honestly I haven't had the time to even catch up on them recently, so. Your Alice in Reitoko is in top tier. I really like that song. I kinda want to do like a full version of kinda any song one day, but I would need to find a mixer that can fix up my voice so that it's presentable. No friends that can sing well. You covered King? No, I didn't. I did not. I like the Hot Spring blog. Thank you. I really hope they get to travel a bit more, but it's obviously with COVID and stuff like that, it's quite difficult. But I feel like traveling is one of the things that like couples just need to do. 72 viewers. Thanks everyone watching. Jane Kanameju at Turing Love. Turing Love is actually super hard to sing, I think. Oh, I have another follower, thank you. Is the stream gonna get archived, Jay? Yes, it is. But I'll put this stream into like a playlist that's unlisted. Just so it doesn't kinda clog up my video list. Cause like if you click into my videos tab, it's all kinda sub videos. I don't wanna kinda fill it with streams like this. Oh no, it's 49 minutes already. That means we only have 10 minutes left. Does all VTuber need to be a good singer? Because I saw a lot of them sing. Some aren't particularly strong singers, like Noel isn't really a fantastic singer, but she tries her best and that's what matters. Ooh. Thanks for following, everyone. Optometrist eating time. Okay, I'll take that away from the menu. There, no more eating optometrists. Can you give us your best arara? I'm not One-san, so I can't. So, lol EJ. No lol EJ. Can you give us your best lol EJ? That's even worse. People are following me. Thank you. So that account that you guys are following right now, I'm trying to kind of decide how I'm gonna use both accounts because I made a sub account a while ago because I was posting a lot of Puchisanji stuff on my main account. But now that I have a sub account that I use kind of more than my main account is kind of dead. So I'm kind of thinking whether or not I should put like, because sometimes I tweet about VTuber stuff, kind of longer posts and stuff like that, that should probably go on the main account, and I'll do the sub account for more singing stuff, and well, not singing stuff, but like daily life retweets and stuff like that, and then use my main account for more the kind of VTuber centric stuff. Put covers on main account? Hell no. Sea Lamb says, good day, thanks for all the classic content. You're my entry to them, as with many. Is there a JP word term you find most annoying to translate? Oh man, there are so many. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu is one that's really hard, like notoriously hard to translate, depending on circumstances and whatnot. Yabai is another one that's pretty hard to translate. And there's a lot of things like that that's just... Yeah. There are a lot of things that are said in feeling, and that feeling doesn't always have an equivalent counterpart in English. So sometimes I know there are a lot of people that are against like over localization and stuff like that, and there's kind of a spectrum to this because there's kind of like you can go too far in localizing, at the same time you can go too far in translating literally, and trying to find that middle ground is really tough sometimes. But sometimes the kind of acceptable range is quite large, and you can get away with some translations or localizations that are a bit liberal, and you can still kind of get away with it. So, but it can be tricky because you can translate something one way, and then you'll have another translator that will have another translation of it, and they seem kind of different, but they're both kind of within the acceptable range of translations for it. So it can be quite tricky, especially, yeah. And here's one opinion, like Back says, Back? I think you can keep stuff like Yabai and Kusai as it is, and just put TL note for it. That would get you a lot of flack in some circles. People, not everyone agrees with that. I know a lot of people do it like that, but that would also make a lot of people very angry. So, like, this is what I mean. Like, what's acceptable for kind of maybe one demographic or like one group of audience, or one audience, might not be acceptable for another. So, as a translator, I feel like I can never make everyone happy. Like, if I do stuff one way, it'll upset like the opposite side of the spectrum. But if I do stuff the other way, it'll just upset the other side of the spectrum. So I try to stay as close to the middle as possible. Did you see Jin's tweet about the consequences of translation? Yeah, I saw that. I read it. I mean, it was fine. But I didn't really feel it was anything new. I think it's kind of the same thing that people have been saying for a long time. So, and unfortunately, people just aren't responsible when it comes to translations, and that's how it's always been, unfortunately. So, but then you just upset everyone when you go to the middle. Sometimes. The hardest are when they, not the hardest, but like the most, how should I put this? The trickiest to translate, and there are ways to do this, are when they use or they refer to like gender pronouns that don't exist in English. That's extremely tricky for me. Like, for example, when they directly mention like, you're using boku or like ore or like watashi instead of something like that. Because we don't do that in English. So if that's part of the dialogue, trying to translate that in English is just, I don't know. I'm sure there are ways to do it, but it's more than I'm willing to kind of put brainpower in to. Yeah, Shina Fujisanji with the Oren Boku thing. Yeah, that's a prime example of it, and it's not the first time I ran across that as well. There's like no way to translate that. Yeah, some people will have like a genius way of doing it. I'm not a genius, so I can't think about it. Can I call you Jason? Sure. Do you feel like machine learning will replace human translation in 5 to 10 years? I think they'll get like close, but there will always be kind of cases where, well, the thing with translation is that sometimes you can't just translate, or the things that they say, well, the words that they say might not always be a reflection of what they're trying to say, if that makes sense. So, and that's where I think kind of doing it by machine can struggle a bit, because it might get the translation right of the words, but it might not get the intent across, if that makes sense. Will this stream be archived? Yes, it will. You used I bracket feminine and not I bracket masculine. Real machine translation essentially means sapient AI. Well, kinda. It would be closer. I think it will become viable to use for a lot of situations, like for daily conversations and stuff like that. I think it's fine. Like if you're going to like a coffee shop or you're going to a convenience store and stuff like that, machine TL will get you by. But if you're translating dialogue or like stuff that's contextually sensitive, then it might struggle a bit. So that's my kind of opinion on that. Business documents, maybe, yeah, that could be a good use case for it, definitely. So, how long has it been? 57 minutes. Why do we have so many viewers when it's close to the end? Should I just go for a bit longer? I mean, I'm not doing anything anyway, so maybe we'll go for a bit longer today. But then I feel bad for people that have to watch the archive, because it's gonna be like a 2-hour archive. And you guys need to sleep. Speaking about Ore Watashi, if I remember correctly, due to this, a joke in Kimi no Na wa was lost. Exactly. That was one of the scenes where she's in his body, and then she's using watashi, and then his friends are like, what? Like watashi? But I forgot how they translated that, but that was something that was actually lost in translation. So super chat readings. And I mean sleep for the people that are in the time zones where this is... Actually, it's not that late, is it? In the States and stuff. It's probably only around midnight now. Or a bit before midnight, so... It's still early, and it's weekend, so I guess we can go for a bit longer. 12 a.m. Only the way you sleep at 4 a.m. is showing. Shh. Don't tell them. Sleep is the least of our worries when we're trying to work around JST. Oh my god, I feel so bad for the people that were trying to catch all the content that was going on last night. How good was Takami or DJ Takami? Takami? Who knows? But Rion's DJ stream last night was so good. I was so surprised, to be honest. And she went for like a whole hour too. I really liked the transition between like dark and light. That was so good, and because you could hear the difference in setlist between when she was in her dark theme versus when she was in her light theme. That was really good. And her outfit was so cool. Like I went into that stream not really expecting anything because I didn't like. I don't really follow her that much, but I was blown away. It was really good. The whole like sequencing between, you know, her outfit changes and the kind of scenery changes and stuff like that, that was brilliant. Really high production quality stream. People kept saying she looked like Ariana Grande. True. But the whole time I was listening, I was just thinking, if this was live at a venue, at a club or something like that, it would be amazing. I think for stuff like that, you really need, like, just hearing the music isn't enough. You have to feel it. Like, it needs to kind of be all around you and kind of through your body. So. Oh, she's live right now? I didn't know that. Sorry, guys. This is kind of why I chose to do the stream around this time as well. Or I picked this time slot to do the stream because I know that not a lot of people are streaming right now, and it's probably a bit more convenient for you guys in the US. Taigang Hamtaro Mogar is different to Taigang IRL. It's time for JASMR. What anime manga are you following recently, Jay? Nothing really, to be honest. So ever since I got into VTubers, I kind of... The time that I would have spent watching series and stuff like that, I just spent watching VTubers instead. Probably the last series I watched fully was Kimetsu no Yaiba. Speaking of Kimetsu no Yaiba, at work, right? There's a Japanese lady who I sit next to. She's in her 40s, like she has a 9-year-old kid. Like, she refers to herself as Obasan, right? So she's... I'm not gonna say she's old, because like she's not old, but she's mature. And like the only time we spoke about anime was like, she was like, have you seen Kimetsu no Yaiba? And I was just thinking, wow, like everyone knows this, you know, like this, even people who wouldn't usually watch anime are asking me about Kimetsu no Yaiba. So, but yeah, so that was kind of interesting. She was like, 鬼滅の刃の漫画買いましたけど読みます? I was like, いや読まないですね。でもありがとうございます。But yeah. So, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I'd rather watch a movie first before I read the manga. But to be honest, I'm probably not gonna read the manga anyway, because I just don't have the time. Hello Jay, I haven't seen you upload for a while now. How have you been? I've been busy. Really busy. So, I started my new job about 4 weeks ago now. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So ever since then, I've just kind of been trying to keep up with stuff. You living in Japan? No, I'm living in Australia. But my work has kind of a bilingual aspect to it because we have a sister company in Japan, essentially. So I do have to work a bit in Japanese. Actually, our parent company is Japanese too, so there you go. Have you settled into a new job well? Yeah, I think I did. I'm doing pretty okay, but the thing is, I think the real kind of Japanese aspects of the bilingual aspect of my job isn't really coming online until next week-ish. So we'll see how I go. That's probably the most challenging, because like working in English, I'm fine. Like I don't really have any issues, and I was keeping up okay. But when you throw another language to the mix, and you have to do your work in an entirely different language, that's a challenge, and I still have to see how I'm gonna cope with that. So, is anyone in your new workplace dangerously close to finding out your Twitter yet? No, I don't think so. Hopefully not. How much Keigo do you have to use? A lot, I guess. Oh yeah, how did that interaction with your manager go when he asked about Aqua? To make this clear, he wasn't my manager, he was my manager's manager, so he's like 2 levels up. So, but he's cool, he's a really down-to-earth guy. And he's been handling the kind of Japan aspect of the projects for a while now, so he obviously has some interest in Japanese culture. So after that, he was listening to Aqua like Love Live stuff on Spotify when I told him. He was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. I was like, that's totally understandable. Like, I don't listen to them anymore either, but he was like, yeah, but yeah, he was like, yeah, I love good J-pop, but you know, so if I know anything, then I can introduce it to him, but I'm not gonna introduce him to anything or he's gonna find out who I am. So, link him your covers, hell no. No one I know in person around here, like in this country I should say. Actually no, that's about right. knows about like my covers or like my actual singing hobby, because singing for me is relatively recent, because kind of I grew up without having any musical affinity really, and it wasn't until probably late 2016, like New Year's 2016 or 2017, that I actually went to karaoke for the first time, and I was like, this is actually kind of fun. So I picked it up since then. So really I've only been singing for like 3 years, which is why I still suck. So Jay, any tips on how to stay motivated translating? This was a real struggle for me for this Sanbaka video, because it was so hard to stay focused. Because kind of halfway through, I realized that really it didn't need to be translated. It didn't need to be translated, because a lot of the 1,200 something lines were really not consequential to the dialogue, if you know what I mean. Like they were just saying nice or like, you know, good job and stuff like that. And did it need to be translated? Not really. So I think the trick to staying motivated to translating is that you have to translate something that means something to you. So you have to pick something that you think is important and you think people need to see. Then that makes it a lot easier to finish. Because if you get to the point where you're like, actually this doesn't really matter, then it's really hard to stay focused. So, but yeah, that took me way longer to finish than I expected it to be. At first I was like, yeah, a lot of the lines are easy, so this shouldn't take, you know, a long time to finish, but it was actually kind of the other way. It was the fact that a lot of the lines didn't mean anything. I didn't feel the need to do it, so it took me forever to finish. So, yeah. It's been 1 hour, 8 minutes. Let's go until 1:15. What took more time, translating or editing? Definitely well, translating for me is in two parts, because there's timing and then there's translating. So translating probably took the longest this time. I do it in two different steps. So I time it first and kind of set out the framework for all the lines, and then I translate. So yo, your mouth moves nice. Thank you. How long does one of those big translations take? Depends. This one took a really long time, so it's probably not a good point of comparison, but I would say that an hour-long video with, I don't know, 1,500 lines would probably take close to a week of a couple of hours a day. Have you seen that other translator that focuses on crossing? Yeah, I've seen a couple of their videos. They're pretty good. One hour in, how far into the drink are you now? Halfway. I've still got a lot. I'm probably gonna put it in the fridge, but I don't want to put it in the fridge because, like, if you put pearls in the fridge, they become not nice. Timing doesn't take too long for me, I think. Chug it. No, I shouldn't. I considered for about half a second. How do you refrain from chugging boba? Well, I'm talking a lot right now, so I kind of forget to drink. Wow, I have so many followers today. Thanks, everyone. I'll try not to flood your timelines with useless stuff. Should you exercise? But yeah. Flood me, please. If you want me to flood your timeline, follow my sub account, because that's where I retweet a lot of fan art and stuff like that. But my main account, I don't really tweet much on it. But like I mentioned, I might start tweeting more VTuber stuff on it. What kind of boba did you get? I got Coco, which is a Taiwanese franchise, pearl roasted milk tea with half sugar, less ice. I try not to get more than like 1 or 2 a week, because it's kind of unhealthy, considering it's mostly sugar. 1 to 2 is quite a bit, really? Like, that's a week though. The influx of Tokoise on your sub account is high. I do love pairings involving Lute quite a lot. I get 1 and 2 a month. Actually, the whole expense of boba, like once a week, is actually quite high. Because here they're like, what, $6.80 each? Multiplied by like 52 for 1 a week is a fair chunk of change. Who made your avatar? My avatar was made by Waka Sensei. If you look in the description of this stream, there should be her username there. She draws a lot of really good fan art, so definitely check her out. I'll just link her here, because she deserves your support. Ta-da! Have you gotten any fan arts of VJ? Because my head is itching. Wait, let me show this. Kaname drew this a while ago. If I can grab this. Ta-da! I even framed it, look, isn't it nice? Okay, I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back on the wall. Where'd it go? There we go. That's probably not where it belongs, but it's probably slightly different now to where it was. But if I get more fan art, I'll put more stuff in the frame and I'll change it like every week or something. Ima kita. Hi Blob. You came just as about to finish. I'm literally about to finish in like a minute. When you singing though? I'm not gonna sing because I'm bad. Put it on the menu. Utawaku. Yo, do the thing to end it in style? Hmm? The translator meetup stream. There's actually quite a few translators in this chat right now, which is good. Look, we can all get along. Jason, what is your pineapple and pizza? We've been through this. Oh wait, I forgot to use my angry face. Corn on pizza? I don't think I've ever had corn on pizza. I'll Kirinuki this stream later. People are gonna think I'm a VTuber. VTuber. I only like translators fighting. To be honest, translators fighting is pretty funny. But I'm only saying that because like I'm usually kind of far removed from the action, so I'm just like sitting off in the bushes with my popcorn and be like, oh yes, fight more. But yeah, translated drama is always pretty funny to watch. Please don't bring drama to me, by the way. Translated drama on Twitter is pretty spicy. Right? It's so entertaining. The latest stuff with like the founder stuff, you know, okay, I probably shouldn't mention it on stream, but you know what I'm talking about. I thought that was hilarious. No, I don't know the guy, but I just read it. I was like, what the hell is happening here? But I don't even think Was he a translator or was he like not a translator? I don't know, to be honest, but I thought it was pretty funny. Catch up. Kaname told me to stop watching you. Yeah, don't watch my subs. My subs suck. Connor, please. PG-13. Oh no, we missed our stop time at 1:15. Yeah, I guess we'll go for 1:25. We'll just keep extending at this point. No, we're not gonna miss 125. And so die. We're at 80 plus viewers, which is pretty nice. We don't hear Angel now because all you hear is Angel. Turn on monetization so we can. I actually don't think I can. I can turn on monetization, but I can't monetize these streams because I use DOVA-Syndrome's BGM, and they're free to use, but only on certain channels. Like, I think because I do a lot of subtitles, obviously, and like re-uploads of other people's videos, technically, I can't actually monetize because my streams get copyright claims from DOVA-Syndrome, and they can't be monetized. So if I wanted to actually do this, like, if hypothetically I was going to become a VTuber, I would have to start a different channel. Hypothetically speaking, not that I'm going to become a VTuber or anything like that. So are Crossic planning to live together or what? I don't know. I don't think they are for the time being, just because of the logistics and stuff like that. It would be difficult because they both work full time. They have different schedules essentially, and they need their own space for streaming and stuff like that, and to store gear and whatnot. So it's just not practical, I think. How much do you reckon you simp per year? I don't throw that much in Super Chat, but I have like 4 or 5 channel memberships. Not that I'm gonna be VTuber at moments after considering live 2D model. I say that because I know how difficult it is to get a model right now. So, which means I'm probably not gonna find one. Unless someone can find like an illustrator and a rigger that doesn't have like a 6-month waitlist, then I might consider. That's kind of the state that I'm in at the moment. Like, I'm looking now and then, like I'll see who has commissions open, but most of the time they have like, you know, there was one I saw the other day and like her prices started at $1,500 US. And within like the day, she was like, I'm flooded with inquiries. I'm like, damn. Which is good because like artists are getting paid and stuff like that, but I'm just saying there's a lot of demand at the moment and not a lot of supply. So. And for me to compete in that, for something that I'm gonna use like once every 2 months or once every month is kind of probably not worth it. Go corporate. You say that like it's easy. So, yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think of today's stream? I thought it was pretty fun. I didn't really have anything planned though. Oh, questions. I think I had like one question. I'm just gonna read it out because I don't like using Marshmallow anymore because I have to keep doing this stupid capture thing. It's like, please click on the train. And I'm like, this photo is so blurry I can't tell if it's a bus or a train. I think those are trains. Okay, I got it. Haha, I'm not a robot. How is Futoto's new outfits? And Neon Takami? We actually talked about this already, so I technically don't have any questions. Yeah, I don't really have any particularly interesting questions to read, so please click on the stop signs. Jay losing his eyesight confirmed. Quick distracting from time. What's the time? Wait. Okay, we still got 2 minutes. Easy. Tawaku and Marshmallow. You really don't want to hear me sing live. There's nothing, it's not worth listening to. Stuffed animals in bedroom. Yes, actually. I have an octopus. No, octopus? Jellyfish. I bought from Osaka Aquarium last year? 2 years ago? Something like that. But I'll show you guys a photo of it later. The people want it. I actually posted it on my sub account a while ago. So anyway. Hope you guys had fun today, because I did. See, streaming's fun. That's why I kind of want to stream every now and then, but then people are like, are you a VTuber? I'm like, no, I'm not a VTuber, but I just like to stream. Is this illegal now? That said, like, an avatar would be nice, but then it turns me into a VTuber. Not that it's a bad thing, but people then expect me to do things, like play games and stuff, but I don't really play games. So, sub account, what is it? VTubing, but not really. I'm like a prototype VTuber. Marshmallow just arrived. It says, do you think those Learn 2000 kanji books work or help? I haven't tried them, but to be honest, I don't really know if they would help or not. I have a feeling they would, but I guess it just depends on how diligently you're willing to spend time practicing them, to be honest. 10 seconds left. Okay. Just gonna read the final comments. Bye Jay, hope we'll continue. Thank you. First time here, actually, it was cool. Thank you. First stream I've been to is very chill and nice, thank you. Jay-san's gradual change to VTuber. Jay, totally not a VTuber. 80 will force you to be a VTuber. There's VTubers that just do art or singing or whatever. Yeah, there are, but like you see, I don't draw, and I'm not that good at singing, so I have no talent. I just talk a lot. Genshin yaru? No games. Anyway, that's me, Otsujay-san. Thank you. Thanks for streaming, everyone. Look, I'll catch you all next week, maybe. Keep in touch, we'll see. Alright, bye guys.